Okay, we're here today. We're going to pot the gem avocado tree. We're going to up pot it into a little bigger pot using Gary's top pot planting mix from Laguna Hills Nursery. So stay tuned and we'll show you how we do it. We start by prepping the holes in the bottom of the pot. I'm going to put it in a 25-gallon container here on rollers so we can move it around. You've got about 8 or 10 holes in the bottom with some lava rock on the bottom, and then we've started with a little bit of the top pot soil. We're then going to cut, as we're doing here, we're cutting the bottom of the pot off because this tree is in a sandy, loamy kind of soil in the pot, and we don't want to try and tip it on its side and take it out that way and expose all the roots. So as you can see, we've cut the bottom of the pot off. We'll move the container over there and show you how we drop it in next. All right, so what we're going to do now with the bottom completely cut, we're going to lift the tree and the pot up and set it inside the container. And then we'll get it, because of the taper on it, we'll be able to center it the way we want, level it out. You can see we're sitting in the pot nicely. We haven't really disturbed the root ball at all. This is in a really sandy soil, as you can see. So if we cut the pot off of this, the problem we're going to have is, we're going to blow all that soil all over the place. And this root ball might be a little too high, so we might stop the video here, take a little dirt out of the bottom, and then come back. So hang on. Okay, what we're going to do now is cut down the center of the pot, as you can see. Get us to the bottom so we can extricate the tree from the pot with as little minimal damage to the roots as possible. Okay, we've come back and got the roots loosened up a little bit, some of that sand falling away. What we're going to do now is take some of the top pot potting mix and start pouring it around, about halfway filling the pot with just the potting soil. So we're just going to fill this up about halfway around the tree. Then we're going to put some more potting soil with worm castings, azomite, some fertilizer and things like that. This has already been lightly fertilized about a month or so ago. So just going to lightly get it set in here. We'll come back with the second soil amendment in a moment. Okay, now we're mixing the top section of the soil. We're going to amend it a little more on the top than the bottom section because it will drain down into the soil. We're going to add worm castings, some azomite rock dust. So fill that up. Some azomite, and then we'll mix this up. This will be our top quarter of soil in the pot. And then we'll water it in, mulch it, and we'll show you what we're going to have here. Gem avocado going into a container. Be right back. Here we're mixing up the top quarter of soil. We're going to put about a quarter a cup of the all-purpose organic fertilizer. That should do it. Then we'll water it in with fish emulsion. Get this thing parked out in a nice sunny area where we can get this thing growing. So Robert, if you want to pour that into the container now. This will be our top quarter of soil in the container. Worm castings, azomite rock dust minerals, some organic avocado citrus fertilizer. Put it all in there. I think that's going to take everything we got, and maybe a little more. We'll mix a little more up and come back and show you what it looks like. All right, pound it a little on there and get this thing to settle a little. I've got a bucket of old avocado leaves from my other avocado trees that we're going to mulch on here with some hardwood mulch, water it in, put it in its new home. We'll show you where that is in a moment. Okay. Okay, we're going to water this in. And we'll throw the bucket of avocado leaves I've got from picking up around my other avocado trees that are in bloom here. Use that as the top mulch.
Oh, my hand's dirty. My hand's dirty.
They are?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You can wash your hands.
Yeah.
Good boy. And that is how you pot an avocado tree.
What's the highest color?
Get your fingers out of there.
Hey, do it.
And our little helper is helping us. We've got right back with the finished product. Okay, we've deeply watered the tree. Now we're going to throw a bucket full of old avocado leaves as mulch onto this. And our newest member of the avocado family here, the gem avocado, will be ready to go. Setting a few little avocados right now. Got a few setting here and there. See how many it holds. Still a fairly young tree. But we got it in a little better pot now. Filled it up, soaked it, and we'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay. Just spread those out around the interior of the pot. We'll throw a little wood mulch on top of that also. That should be good. Hold those down. We want to hold those old leaves into this tree and get this thing recycling, similar to our other avocado trees. So be right back. Show you what the gem looks like finished in the pot. We're recording. So we're finishing it off with some cedar mulch. Then we'll water that in. We crushed up the old avocado leaves underneath it. Leave a little gap around the trunk of the tree of about 1 inch. So no mulch is touching that. There we are. We'll water that in. And that's how I plant an avocado tree in a pot. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Got a lot of different videos on avocados and citrus trees and different plants we do here. Once again, this is the Elsinore gardener potting his gem avocado tree. Have a good day.